Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Tenaj Nikki, and today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be recreating Starbucks drinks at home. So first things first is I have to get the drinks so I can compare them, try to make them taste the same. This is going to be a fun one, guys. So I'm going to take you along that journey there. Yeah, if you enjoy content like this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and if subscribing, make sure that you click the notification bell so you're notified of everything I have coming out here on YouTube, especially for this Vlogmas. So let's get into it. So I want you guys to check out the fit. This shirt is so cute. Hold on. So I'm gonna put on my nice little coat. Let's go to Starbucks. I got my drinks and I'm gonna see you all inside. Okay guys, so I'm back from Starbucks and here are the drinks, and my plan is to recreate them. And these they're little Irish coffee mugs. I love these. Got it at Ross for like $6 for 4. Fantastic deal. Anyways, so we're gonna use these cups. I'm gonna show you how each drink is made according to what is in the app, where you can customize it. Tell me if you want 4 pumps, 1 pump, something like that. I couldn't find like peppermint syrup, and that'll be something for next year. I'll order ahead of time so next year I'm ready and I don't have to get this instead. But this creamer is peppermint bark coffee creamer, so it gives that flavor of peppermint. I have caramel macchiato international delight. This is my favorite. This is my main. This is what I use mostly all the time. That's why I have such a big bottle of it. And I was actually able to pick up the white chocolate mocha creamer that's actually Starbucks, so it's gonna taste like it for real. I have the Starbucks mocha sauce. You can buy these offline. I think that's probably the easiest way to get it. You may be able to see them in certain stores too, but I think I got this from the grocery store at one point, and it's just like in the coffee section where you can get the sweeteners and stuff too. For caramel, I'm using the Smucker Sundae syrup. Again, you can get this like actually in the ice cream or near the ice cream aisle in grocery stores, order offline. But yeah, this goes great in the coffees. It's the same thing that they have when they're topping whatever that you have. One of the drinks I have is like a praline drink, and I didn't want to buy like praline creamer because that's not what I normally get. And I feel like that creamer is going to sit in the fridge forever. So to kind of mimic that, I'm going to be using this hazelnut sweetener. I think that'll give the praline vibe with probably like the caramel macchiato flavor. I think that's gonna recreate it, so fingers crossed. We'll see if I can make that one. So I do have some Ready Whip. This is the non-dairy almond milk one. I don't really use it. I don't really drink milk, like regular milk at all. And so a lot of the dairy stuff that I eat is like non-dairy stuff, except for like my Ben & Jerry's ice cream and like Cold Stone ice cream. It's like, it's all or nothing. I'm not in that middle. So for Ready Whip, I got the almond one, and I've had it before, and it tastes almost the same. I won't say it tastes exactly the same, but it tastes almost the same. I did notice they have like sugar toppings, and I do have these here. This is really meant for my cookies that I'm going to be doing as well on the channel, but I'm gonna put on top of that too, just to, you know, get the full vibe. So the coffee that we're using is a Starbucks Holiday Blend. I get this from Costco, the huge one. It's like 72, and it lasts me all through this season and usually into spring before I go back to like the mid-level decaf Pike Place one. So to be honest with you guys, I don't really go to Starbucks like itself to get my coffee. I just want to like recreate the experience at home. That's why there's this whole thing here. I do go there often enough to know what I like. So that's why I have these here, and we're gonna get started and try to make it. Okay, so let's start with my favorite, Peppermint Mocha. So I'm gonna taste it first to see if I can make this here. It's very chocolatey, very minty. So go ahead and put 1 coffee pods in. Now this glass I think is like 8 ounces total. So I'm gonna set this for actually 4 ounces. So I'm starting out using the Peppermint Bark Coffee Creamer. That is like the Great Value Walmart brand. And I'm also going to be putting 2 pumps of the chocolate sauce from Starbucks. I'm trying to follow the recipe as best I can. That's on the side. And definitely going to be adding the whipped topping, mostly because the recipe calls for it. And I'm adding a little sprinkles on top because I don't have any of like the chocolate pieces. This is my version of Peppermint Mocha. So it's very close. I would say more cream. That peppermint syrup, I definitely need to get that next year, but peppermint bark flavor actually came through pretty good with that creamer, surprisingly. So I would rate this a 7 out of 10. Compared to the original. Okay, so this is the Chestnut Trail, and this is the one I'm most concerned about trying to recreate because I didn't pick up like praline creamer or anything like that. So I'm going to be using hazelnut and caramel macchiato to kind of like, I think, foster this flavor. So let's get a taste of it first. I very much taste the praline part in it. So one thing I realized, I'm going to be very wired after doing this. It's interesting, very nutty, and it tastes like I just ate like a praline cookie, pretty much. So let's see if I can get close. So I'm adding the International Delight with the caramel macchiato base flavors, and I'm going to be adding the hazelnut creamer, not creamer, but syrup there to try to recreate that praline nutty taste. I'll be adding whipped cream and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is my version of the chestnut praline. I don't think it's going to taste the same, but let's give it a stir. No. But it's in the family. It's so close. It's so close. It still has like that nuttiness. That hazelnut really came through, complementing with the caramel macchiato. It's very close. It's very close. I'm actually surprised how close this one is. All right, so this one is the caramel brulee latte. So let's give this one a taste. This one tastes like a Werther's, but coffee. So I'm going to mix this coffee and see what I can get. So the caramel brulee latte was actually pretty easy to make using these ingredients that I had. So adding the caramel delight creamer and 2 of the pumps, and you see me here mixing it really well. Once I add the whipped topping, you could have went for like some more drizzle on top, but I think this one was probably the easiest to recreate. This is my caramel brulee latte, and I did want to mix up the caramel sauce a lot because I wanted to make sure it got dissolved in it. Almost spot on. Oh my god. The coffee flavor is stronger in this. I feel like if I mixed in the cream that's on the top, it would taste almost identical. So this one is pretty close. You see, I keep going back to this one. So the next one. All right, last but not least This is the toasted white mocha chocolate one. I used to get this one a lot outside the peppermint mocha one. It's been a long time since I've had this one. All right, so let's try it. Now, I know I said the last one was the easiest to make, but I think technically this one is because you're just adding the creamer because it already has the flavoring specifically from Starbucks. So if you're recreating this one at home, the only thing that you would probably need outside of that creamer is adding the sparkles. This is my toasted white chocolate mocha. Almost spot on. Again, I think more coffee. It being the one shot out of here, I think it might be a little bit stronger than their shot that they use for the small cup. Especially if that cream gets mixed in, yeah, that'll definitely do the trick. I'm pleasantly surprised with myself. I think I did pretty good. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what they look like all together. Hold on. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me today on my Starbucks adventure. And after drinking so much hot coffee, I'm pretty wired, so I'm gonna find something to do with this energy. So if you like content like this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you're subscribing, make sure you click the notification bell so you're notified of everything I have coming out here on YouTube. Also, make sure you comment down below which one do you think looked like the real one or like looked the most appetizing to you. And also share this. Sharing really helps my channel grow. Follow me on social media. I'm at Tenaj Nikki. That is on Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, you guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye.